It's been a good day, and I've felt like that the Spirit's been here.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, brother. So do I.
And you all pray while I stand before you, and I'll soon get out of the way. But you know,
Thank the Lord, brother.
it seems like that sometimes with the weather like it is, it seems like sometimes when the weather's the worst and we have to try so hard, push ourselves just a little harder to get out and go. Sometimes it seems like the blessings are just a little better. But I hope that you all be much in prayer. I don't want to take no time from Brother Jason.
Mind the Lord, brother, surely.
And
Take your time, brother.
you know, I thought about, as Brother Elisha was preaching, what a wonderful light that he's been. And I feel like that the reason that that's been Brother Elisha, you're still in the hand of God.
Amen.
He raises you up and He lowers you down.
Sure.
And all of us are the same whenever it comes to that. But here was a young man that wasn't afraid to move out
No, he was not.
on what the Lord wanted him to do. He was bold in it, really. And we may never be rich as far as wealth and things that we own in this land. But listen, we can be rich in the Lord.
Amen, brother.
And we are. We've got something that most people don't have.
Yeah.
And it was given to us, Brother Fred.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it was, brother.
Very precious.
But it didn't come without a price.
Amen.
But you know, we all in nature, and I've often said that I'd love to have enough money, Brother Fred, that I could take. I'll tell you what I'd love to do, Brother Jason. Pray just for a few minutes.
That's it, Lord.
I would love to have plenty of money that I could take and set up a fund that would be blinded where no one can see. And I'd love to take this money and give it to people that are struggling along through life. People that are trying, that are struggling, Brother Fred. Wouldn't want them to know where it come from. But you know, here's the thing. I don't have that kind of wealth.
Yeah.
But I've got a wealth that you can't see, Brother Jason.
Never run dry, brother.
I've got some treasures that's been laid up,
Yeah, Lord.
and it's drawing interest right now.
Amen.
It's not in a bank account. I don't have to worry about the banks of this land collapsing or anything like that. Because this is guaranteed.
Now stop.
It's assured. And you know, my mind, I'll soon get out of the way, Brother Jason, so you can come. But my mind, listen, my mind goes to the Bible speaks of a man, you know, that had, it said a certain ground, Brother Fred, and listen now, it brought forth plentiful, and listen now, here's what this man did, he had these crops out, and all these crops now, Brother Jason, and all of them brought forth plentiful, and listen what he done, he thought within himself, that's where he started making himself, Brother Elisha, that's where he started making the mistake there, he thought was within himself there, he looked around at all the things that he had there, and you know, he began to think, well, what am I going to do with all this? I don't have enough barns now. I don't have enough place to store all this, to store all my goods there. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tear down my barns now, and I'll build a bigger barns. And you know, sometimes now, that's just the way people think now. Listen now, and you know, I believe that he began to tear them down there. And you know, he tore them down, and he began to build these barns. And you know, he said, and I will say to my soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take, eat, drink, and be merry. Listen, Brother Jason, he thought that he had it made there, but he didn't know what was ahead of him there. Listen, I'll tell you what happened there. Why? The Bible said, listen to this, but God said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul's required of you. Listen, here's the way it is now. Why? Listen, and here's the way it is. We may have everything we think we need. But friend, I'm telling you, we ain't got the Lord now. We ain't got nothing. We don't have Jesus right down in our heart. We ain't got nothing, Brother Jason, according to the Bible now. Listen, without Christ we're dead. And I believe that with all my heart.
Yes, sir. You are dead without him.
We ain't got the Spirit. We're dead. And here's a man now that he took all this trouble that he went through, Brother Fred, to build all these barns. Listen, Brother Jason, all that he had there, his wealth was so great. But now let me tell you about another little man. Listen now, you know, it goes on over there, and it talks about, you know, this Pharisee, where they go into the temple there. Listen, Brother Jason, listen now, and he began to talk there. I do all this, Lord. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. Here's a little fella now, and they come up, and listen now, and there was one that just smote his breast. Why? Have mercy. I'll tell you what, I'd rather have the mercy of the Lord. Is to have all the world has to offer.
Amen. Give me Jesus.
We don't need anything
No.
that this world can give us. But we have to have. We have to have that love of Christ, that mercy, right down in here. Brother Fred, you can take it and cut me open.
Yeah.
You can't see it
Can't
either.
see a thing, brother.
No,
You can't see
it's
it.
natural.
Can't see the wind either, but you can sure feel it.
You can't see it in there.
Under the law, you could, because that's all it was natural, nature.
But I'll tell you what, you can feel it.
Amen.
Amen.
You can feel it. And that's what counts. I didn't see anything going in there. Brother Fred, night I got it, I felt it. I felt it move right in. Brother Elisha, it's been there 39 years. It ain't never moved out.
Then again, there was mine.
And it'll be there 39 more years. If I live that long, it'll be there 39 more years. I'll tell you what it's done. It's brought me through troubles and trials, tribulations. But it's going to do a little bit more than that. Listen, whenever this old body wears out, Brother Jason, whenever they lay it right down in the ground there, listen, I'll tell you what that mercy's going to do that's in there. Listen, I believe, listen now, whenever the Lord comes back, He comes back, I believe that mercy's coming back with Him. Listen, this old body, it won't be like it is here. Why? It won't have the aches and pains that it's got now. It'll be changed, Brother Fred. But that mercy, listen, that mercy's going to come right back together with that glorified body that comes right out of the ground. And I'll tell you, you talk about a meeting there. Listen, Brother Jason, there's going to be a meeting. The Bible said midway in the air there. Well, people said, are we going to be a shouting when we go into the gates of the city? Brother Fred, we're going to be shouting on the way to the gates. That's just the way it is. We'll be shouting this way. We ain't going to wait till we get there to shout. It'll be wonderful.
Yes, it will.
Christ can do all things. There's nothing. You know, in our minds, we get things fixed that some things are impossible. And in our little minds, they are. But there's nothing impossible.
Amen, brother.
Brother Jason, you come here.
No, that's fine. We need to get some.